Hey guys, this is Marie and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be new chicken coop tour. So let's get started. So in this video I will be showing you and talking to you a little bit about the chicken coop and also giving you guys a full tour. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as you guys can see at the title of this video is going to be all about a chicken coop tour. So here we go. Now, as you guys can see, we have some very exciting news because we have finally gotten our new chicken coop delivered today. So now we can go ahead and start some of our small projects that we need to start inside of it so we can get it ready for the chickens to move into their brand new chicken coop. Now, if you guys are new here, we have a total of 24 chickens and 2 guineas that are going to be living in this brand new chicken coop. Now, they live in this chicken coop right here. We just bought a shed and then we turned it into a chicken coop that has 1 door and 1 window in the back. It has a metal roof and the outside is red, and then the inside we just painted all white. So this is currently what they live in now, and this is what they're going to be upgraded to in a couple of days once we finish everything inside of it. So we're really excited and we cannot wait to see what the chickens' reaction and see what they're going to do when they see that is totally bigger than the one they're actually living into now, and they have so much room and I cannot wait to see what they're going to do. So I'm very excited. I think I'm more excited than the chickens are probably going to be once they move into this chicken coop. So let's go ahead and give you guys a tour on the outside, and then I'll give you guys a little tour inside. So here is what the front of the shed looks like. It looks like a barn door style shed, and we absolutely love it because it's a nice color. It's kind of like a brownish green color, so it's kind of more natural, and I kind of like that because us living out more in the wood area, it kind of goes with the theme and everything, so we absolutely love that. So it's a nice color and I like it. It goes very well with all the trees, natural and everything like that. So that's what that looks like. It also has the metal roof that's black, just like the other one. Now this one actually has 2 barn doors and they open up completely all the way out. And I like that because once we open them up, the chickens can all come out at the same time and they don't have to take turns coming out. So I absolutely love that too. And then these doors actually have windows on the top of it. They don't open, but they're just plain windows. And it's going to give them more light inside of the chicken coop so it won't be so dark in there at nighttime, and especially during the day. And as you guys can see, some of the chickens are kind of hanging out by it so they can get used to it. So once we start putting them in there, they won't be scared of it. So here's kind of what the front of it looks like. Now let's go ahead and move to the side of it and show you what the side of it looks like. So here's the side. This is the left side of it. And here's the first window right here. It's a really good size window. It's pretty much the same size as the other window at the old one. So we have it opened up so we can get some airflow inside of it. But it's a really good size. The only thing that we're going to do with this window, like we did with the other one, is just cover the screen with hardware cloth. So any wild animals try to come up to the shed will not try to scratch at the screen to get inside of there to mess with the chickens. So that's the only thing that we're going to do with the windows. Other than that, it's perfectly fine and ready to go. Now let's move to the back of the shed and show you what it looks like. It's pretty much just plain. So here's from the bottom all the way up to the top of it, and then it does have like a little vent so more airflow can come through it, so that's nice. All right, and let's move on to the right side of the shed. So if I back away, here's what the right side of it looks like. We have another window that's opened, and here's the nice metal roof right here. So very nice, absolutely love it, cannot wait. So here's what it looks like. Now let's go back to the front of it, and I'll go ahead and open the doors so you guys can see what is inside of it. So here's what the front looks like one more time. Alright, so I go ahead and I open both doors for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So you can see how much more open it up is that we have 2 doors to open up on each side, and it just looks so much nicer than the first one. And so we're very excited about that. So that's what it looks like. It's just plain wood inside, So here's a close-up of the doors and the windows. And then this shed, we're actually not going to paint white. We're just going to keep it the way it is. So we're not going to do that this time, because last time it was a lot of work to paint every single thing inside of it. And this one's going to be a lot more bigger, so it's going to take us a lot more longer to paint it. So we decided we're not going to just leave it alone and keep it natural with the wood, and we're not going to paint it. So here's what it looks like. Now, when we get closer, you can see the built-ins in the back of it, and that is the one reason why we decided to go with this shed, is because it already has the built-ins in the back of it. So it's pretty much ready to go for their nesting boxes, and we cannot wait to put the little nesting pads on top of it so they can just fly up there and nest, and when they decide to start laying eggs, they can go ahead and start. So let's go ahead and give you a tour on the right side. So here's what it looks like. I'll go ahead and come inside and get closer so you guys can see it. And then here's what the window looks like. Nice and opened up. And then if we move to the middle, you can see the built-ins. So there's 3 shelves total. So we got the first one, the second one, and then the top one is the third one. And then over here is the other side with the window. It's a nice good size window. And then the other thing that we like about this shed, that actually has storage on top of it. And this is going to be nice because now we can go ahead and start stocking up with our food, and all the extra food that we get in the bag, we can go ahead and put it inside of here, and then the chickens won't bother it. So if you go up high, there is the storage loft right there. So that's really nice, and we absolutely love that. And then you'll see the little vent right there where the airflow can go through more. But here's the first little loft area. And then if I turn and go this direction, there is another loft. So there's actually 2 of them. So we have a lot more storage up here that we can store a lot of their stuff, so we can keep it safe and they won't bother it. There'll be no way for them to actually get up here and get the stuff. So that's what that looks like. And then here's what it looks like with the doors open from inside of the chicken coop. And then here's kind of what the floor looks like. Now, we did paint the floor in the other one also, but we decided we're not going to go ahead and paint the floor in here. We're just going to leave it the way it is, because we think it's just a lot easier. And then this time we're not going to be using the little pellet wood shavings. We're going to actually use place sand this time. We have heard that it's a lot more easier to take care of, and it's a lot easier to clean up their poop a lot better than using the other stuff. So that is what we're going to be using for their bedding. So instead of using the bedding wood chips, we're going to actually use place sand. So that's going to work out really well. So it's going to be kind of like their big little sandbox that they're going to have. Then I'll give you guys a little close-up of the shelves. So here's what it looks like. Kind of nice. I'll give you guys more. So nice, really, I like the shelves. They're really nice, and it's nice that's actually already built in here, so we don't have to do anything. The only thing we're going to do is just putting their nesting pads down on it, and then they'll be pretty much ready to go. This is something that we kind of wanted to do with the other one, and then we didn't do that, and we just basically just put those milk crates in there, but those are not working out. So that's why we decided to go ahead and find a bigger shed, because 1, we have a lot of chickens, 2, we needed something that they can actually nest on and lay eggs, and 3, we needed something that's a lot bigger, that has more windows in it and more storage, because the airflow will be a lot more better with 2 windows. So that was one reason why we decided to go more upgraded for them. And they deserve it, because they're chickens and they need to have a nice home to live in. You know, they live in here pretty much from the time they go to bed to the time we wake up and open the shed door and let them out for the whole day. So they need something that they can actually enjoy and relax and be safe in, and that is what this shed is going to be. So that is pretty much everything. I'll give you guys a little bit more tour one more time up close to show you everything. All the windows, the nice open doors, and another window. So that is pretty much it for that. So let's go ahead and show you one more time what the front of it looks like. So there we go. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!